How you doing, guys? This is Ryan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the part 2 of my How to Become Successful series. And today's topic is going to be actually in response to Passive Income Tom. Did a YouTube collaboration asking people, why do you invest? What is your why? And I actually touched on this in my first video, which I have linked in the description below, in this How to Become Successful YouTube series. You know, I talk about having a why is very important, and now I've been asked to respond to what is my why, and I think it'd be a great thing to fit into this series, kind of going over what pushes me, what motivates me. Hi, have you ever figured out what your goal is? Money-wise, passive income? You know, what do you want to do? What are you working for? What are you investing for? I'm gonna tell you mine, and I'm challenging some of my friends to do the same thing today. And it was a fun kind of psychological process going through my mind and understanding what motivates my behavior. This channel is all about investing, motivation, self-improvement, business, strategies, and it's really a personal vlog of what I do in my life. I kind of just share it for my own reflection and personal education, and also entertainment value for those who enjoy watching. And none of this is financial advice. These are just sheerly my opinions. I don't suggest just blindly following people on YouTube, but it's good to get a lot of different opinions to kind of form your own opinion. So if you like content like this, please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload a video. And also hitting the thumbs up button greatly helps this video reach a broader audience. So with that said, let's jump into it. When I first thought of this question, you know, why do I invest? I've been investing for about 7 years, and it's hard for my brain to understand what the alternative is. The alternative seems like a very painful experience, to be a constant consumer, being a person that's unwilling to delay gratification, because investing really is delaying gratification and getting a reward for that. You know, these dollars that you make today that you're spending on things that you don't need to impress people you don't like isn't really of any interest to me. You know, I really enjoy making money and putting it into something that will make me more money. It's my favorite thing, the most rewarding thing, the most sensible thing to do with my money. And really delaying gratification teaches you that spending money on things isn't really what should drive happiness. And a big part of my why is just spending time with people I love. You know, spending time with my wife, spending time with my son, my family, my friends. That's what I really enjoy. It's not the spending money aspect. So I have no problem delaying gratification. So in my mind, there really is no other way. And it kind of reminds me of a quote Tony Robbins made it popular. Spanish conquistador Hernan Cortez, he burned the ships that they actually sailed in on. And he said the ships we're taking home will not be our ships. We're gonna take their ships home. This type of behavior forces your back against the wall and only one way to go. And when humans' backs are against the wall, they tend to succeed. So the saying goes, if you want to take the island, to burn your effing boats.
All change happens with a choice, a decision. You want to change your body? Change it by making a decision. I know it sounds overly simplistic. I know it's 100 times harder than that, but that's where it happens. I'm talking about a real decision where you will not go back. You want to take the island? Burn the frickin' boats.
I heard that years ago, and I kind of feel like I'm that way with investing. I've burned my boats of consumerism, and I'm here to take the island. I'm here to invest my capital, and I'm here to achieve, you know, really what I'll get into talking about later is financial freedom, because to me that is one of the most worthwhile things we can try to achieve as a human, is to become financially free, because I think so many of us, and me included, we're actually more slaves in the system. We are a cog in a wheel, having to exchange our labor for a wage every day because our time is not valuable enough to be our own yet. And to touch on this more, I really, don't have shame in wearing clothes that aren't designer brand, or people seeing me in a shirt that I wore last week. Or for example, I moved into my parents' house for 6 months to save up money to buy this new property I'm in. And to even save more money, I cut out all my car expenses. I bought a Ford Focus for $800. I fixed up a little bit and I'll flip it and sell it. I am buying an expensive car now, but I'm betting on a future robo-taxi network to occur, that this car could actually become an asset, but that's for another video. And if you want to learn more about why I bought the Tesla Model 3, I'll link that video in the description as well. So yeah, there's really no other way, you guys. I mean, I work probably at least 50, 60 hours a week. And then after that, I work on side hustles. I have a paint and sip company. I invest money. I work on this YouTube channel. You know, I kind of almost wish I never got tired. Like, I hate the fact that I get tired, because I feel like if I could have one superpower, it would be able to have the ability to not need to sleep, because I could be so much more productive and get ahead of everyone else having those extra, 6 to 8 hours. But it's not realistic, so I honestly have about 16 hours a day, and 2 hours of that every day goes towards my family. So I really have about 14 hours a day. I try to be highly productive. Again, whether, finding ways to make money or finding ways to invest my money. And there's a saying that people say, to live different than others so you can live like no other. I think Dave Ramsey actually says that. I don't really quote him on too many things, but there's a lot of truth to that. Being able to sacrifice things in life and being able to work extremely hard is what's going to allow you to become successful, because the truth is most people just don't do that. So even just a little bit of hard work can really go a long way. And when you work like I work, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I worked this hard and I just spent all the money and I have nothing left and nothing is going to work for me. Like, I can't think of a worst waste of time to go to work your butt off, and have nothing left at the end of the day to then work for you. I work for these dollars. Now these dollars are gonna work for me. It's a psychology change. If you don't have it, it's so powerful to shift your mind frame. If you're just making money to spend it on what Robert Kiyosaki would call a liability versus an asset. The book Rich Dad Poor Dad is usually a red pill for a lot of people. It articulates this kind of mindset very well. So Tom asked me kind of more specifically, what is my goal with investing? So if I could touch on that, I did make a video that I plan to have a net worth of $1 million by July 5th of 2022. I actually wrote myself $1 million check I carry with me every single day as a reminder to push harder. It kind of falls into that laws of attraction. I just think it's a healthy reminder of growth and abundance and prosperity to carry in my pocket every day. But what I really want with investing is freedom. And like I touched on earlier, that is something that a lot of us have, and me even more so, because I work so much, because I'm trying to have that freedom sooner in life. So I'm willing to work so much harder now and delay as much gratification now so I can have that freedom sooner. Now, you can pace this throughout your life. You can say, well, Ryan, you're working too much. You're not enjoying life, which I do enjoy my life. I love what I do for a living, but I just don't love that I don't have complete control over it. So people want to take that freedom that they could have in the future, and they want that freedom now. So if you know how compound interest works, having your money put away now and delaying that gratification and waiting to have more freedom in the future, it is really advantageous to do so. So compounding interest is the way your money can multiply over time. That is one of the biggest reasons why I invest, because I want freedom and I understand how compounding interest works. So I don't want money for things. Sure, I want a nice standard of living, or at least the level in which my wife is happy with. But beyond that, I don't need much more. But what I really want money for is peace of mind, freedom, and to take care of my loved ones, and eventually to be generous with others. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to have abundance to be able to give. Those kind of things make me happy, So Tom, thank you so much for tagging me in this collab video. Like I said, I'm putting it now into my How to Be Successful series. And guys, this is a monthly series. I'll be doing it the first week of every single month. It'll be done in this B-roll fashion that I hope you guys find entertaining. And yeah, guys, so let me know down in the comments below, what is your why? What makes you move? What is your psychology? For my fellow YouTubers on here, you guys have enough energy about the topic of investing. You've been able to create a YouTube channel, which takes several hours of your week to build and produce and grow. What is your why? What makes you do this? And what do you think about my mental mind frame? And guys, if you want to follow me daily, I don't think I've been plugging it enough in my recent videos, but you can follow me on Instagram. I'll put my handle here. For kind of more daily updates on YouTube, I upload a video at least once a week. And again, to stay tuned for more videos, please make sure to subscribe with the notification bell on. And as always, guys, until next time.